Indian laws and rights should be recognized to each Indian. First, Motor Vehicle Act 1988, Section 185-202 on the time of driving in case your 100 ml blood contains more than 30 mg of alcohol, then the police can arrest you with no warrant. Second, Criminal Procedure Code Section 46. No lady can't be arrested earlier than 6 am and after 6 pm. Third, Indian Penal Code 166. A police officer can't refuse to lodge an FIR if he or she does, in order that they may very well be jailed for as much as 6 months to 1 year. Fourth, Indian Series Act 1887. Even any 5-star hotel can't prohibit you from drinking potable waters and utilizing its washroom. Fifth, Motor Vehicle Act 1988. As per Part 129 of the Indian Motor Automobile Act, supporting the helmet is should for two-wheeler riders. Part 128 of this Motor Automobile Act limits the utmost 2 riders on the bikes. The legislation additionally says that if the site visitor's police officer snatches the important thing from automobile or motorbike, it's unlawful. You may have the complete proper to launch authorized continuing towards the officer. Sixth is Home Violence Act 2005. If a younger boy and a lady wish to stay collectively in a live-in relationship, they will achieve this as a result of its unlawful. Even the new child from this relationship can also be authorized son or daughter, and this new child have the complete proper within the property of his or her father. 7th, Police Act 1861. A police officer is at all times on obligation whether or not he or she supporting our uniform or not. If an individual make a criticism to the officer, he or she could not say that he can't assist the sufferer as a result of he or she is just not on obligation. 8th is Maternity Profit Act 1961. No firm can fireplace a pregnant lady. It could be punishable by a most of 3 years of imprisonment. If the corporate authorities or non-public has a greater than 10 workers, then the pregnant lady's worker is eligible to get 84 days maternity go away. 9th is Earnings Tax Act 1961. Within the case of tax violation, the tax assortment officer has the ability to arrest you. However, earlier than arresting you, he or she should ship a discover to you. Solely tax commissioner decides how lengthy you will keep within the custody. 10th is Hindu Marriage Act Part 13. As per the Hindu Marriage Act 1955, any husband or spouse could apply for divorce, bodily relationship, exterior of marriage within the court docket, bodily and psychological abuse, impotency to go away, residence without info, to alter Hindu faith and undertake different faith, madness, incurable, illness, and no details about husband or spouse. 11th is Code of Legal Process 1973. Solely ladies police constable can arrest ladies. Male constable does not have the best to arrest ladies. Ladies have the best to disclaim going to police station after the 6 pm and earlier than the 6 am. Within the case of severe crime, solely after receipt of the written order from the Justice of the Peace, a male policeman can arrest a lady. 12th is as per the Citizen Constitution Indian Oil Company website, there are only a few individuals who know that if their fuel cylinder blast through cooking of meals, then the fuel company is liable to pay rupees 50 lakh to the sufferer as a compensation. To say this compensation, shoppers must lodge an FIR to the closest police station and submit it to the individual fuel company. 13th is Automotive Modification Invoice 2016. In case you are fined for against the law like driving with no helmet or some other cause, then you will not be fined for a similar cause in the identical day. 14th is Most Retail Value Act 2014. Any storekeeper cannot cost greater than the printed value of any commodity. However, a shopper has the best to discount for lower than the printed value of commodity. 15th is Limitation Act 1963. In case your workplace does not pay you, then you might have the ability to file and fire towards it inside 3 years. However, for those who report after 3 years, you will not get something for the due. Now the 16th is part 294 of the Indian Penal Code. In case you discovered concerned in an obscene exercise at public place, you will be imprisoned for 3 months. However, within the absence of precise definition of obscene exercise, police have at all times misused this act. 17th is Hindu Adoption and Upkeep Act 1956. If any individual belongs to Hindu faith and has a son or grandson, then he cannot undertake a second young son. There should be a niche of minimum of 21 years between you, the adopter, and your adopted son. 18th is Delhi Higher Management Act 1958 Part 14. In case you are residing in Delhi, then your landlord does not have the best to forcefully vacate your own home without going prior discovered to you. Now last but not the least, 19th is Indian Farmers Laws 2020. The Indian Farm Laws 2020 adhere to the farmer bills passed by the Lok Sabha on 17 September 2020 and by the Rajya Sabha on 28 September 2020. The bill all in all tried to furnish ranchers with various advertising channels and give a lawful structure to ranchers to go into pre-masterminded contracts in addition to other things. The President of India Ramnath Kovind gave his consent for the 3 bills on 27 September 2022. If you like this video, please subscribe the channel and do not forget to share this video with your friend. And if you want to see more videos like this, do comment in the comment section.